This is John Polrai. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan, and when I want to know if a movie is diverse enough for me to see it, now I can go to Incluvie. So Incluvie is basically a site where you could go to see how diverse a movie is. They rate the movie on how good it is, but also how diverse it is, then I suppose they put together a score. It's not totally clear, it's in beta, but something like that, and I checked out what the CEO had to say about this site and why she made it, and there was something she said that I could really relate to, but I think she can't even relate to what she's saying as good as I can. Let's get into it. Alright, let's take a look at what the CEO of Incluvie has to say, and then we'll take a look at the actual site.
So Incluvie is a movie rating site where you can go online and find out if a movie is good or bad for diversity. Like whether it helps diversity or kind of hurts diversity.
Alright, how the hell can a movie help or hurt actual diversity? We've got a huge, diverse world. If you make a movie that's a good movie, that's got heart, and it's got all whites, or all blacks, or all Chinese, or all Mexican, what's the difference? Why is that actually bad for anybody? Doesn't really make sense.
And you can voice your own opinion and way to review and comment on movies yourselves to make an impact. And you can discover the best films that are inclusive. So if you're curious about watching something or showing your kids something diverse, you can look on Incluvie and filter for that. Incluvie got started one night when I watched a film that really kind of made me very passionate and upset, and I wrote a journal entry.
When you say passionate and upset, those words don't go together too well. I know what she means. You can be passionate and upset about something, but usually you say passionate about something you like. I'm passionate about drawing comics. I'm passionate about cooking. Something like that. Upset usually means like triggered, and I don't know. Just thinking about word usage here like I usually do.
About it privately. And then I thought, I don't want to be upset from watching movies. How do I find out beforehand if a movie is going to be kind of good or bad for diversity?
So she gives no specific example, but I'll give you one really specific example, like I said, that I can relate to about getting really upset about a movie after I saw it. And I wish I knew that one of my longtime childhood heroes drank titty milk and pretty much got upstaged by a character that was diverse, that was put in the movie to show him up for the sake of diversity. So basically what diversity is doing for a lot of us fans is it's hurting our old franchises. And she claims she works with Harvard students, she's an intelligent person. Hopefully she can see that certain aspects of adding diversity, not organically, not naturally, are really hurting certain franchises. Terminator is about to be hurt very badly. Ghostbusters, Star Wars, the list goes on. And you could say things like lines like, well, the women do all the saving around here, stuff like that is kind of maybe pushed for diversity, and it's not really helping anything. It's really dividing fans and hurting people instead of just naturally including diversity. So if you want to make a website about how diversity could be good, make a website about naturally and organically including diversity in the story and not putting diversity in the place of characters people have loved for decades. But I'm not sure she would know anything about that.
And there's no central place to find something like that. So I wanted to create a platform, one place where people can look up any movie and find out whether it's going to be, encouraging of diversity or kind of disappointing and hurtful for diversity before they spend their time.
Again, what's hurtful of diversity? Even if I made an excellent movie like Shawshank Redemption that had pretty much all white guys and one black guy, which wasn't diverse at all, but it happened to be an excellent movie about a prison that took place where the population in the state was probably mostly white. That's why the prison was mostly white. But it happened to be an excellent movie. There was no women. There was no diversity. It was a men's prison, but it was excellent. So, Dunkirk's another example of a movie that gets kind of criticized for not having diversity, but diversity is not just about skin color, because it had a lot of European and diversity among different countries and languages. So if you say it's not diverse, then you're actually just judging it by skin color. Yes, they were all white, but they were very diverse people and had a lot of differences culturally, language, and personality-wise. So these people are really, I think, kind of going the wrong way.
Time and money watching it. Boston has been a really great community. There's a lot of young, passionate people here. I work with a lot of universities on Incluvie, but also on different events relating to social impact. So I've been a mentor at the MIT Hack for Inclusion. We had Incluvie showcase at the Social Enterprise Conference at Harvard.
Okay, so she said she had a showcase at Harvard. She didn't actually say she worked with students at Harvard and MIT, so she dropped two huge names. What she probably did was she probably paid some kind of fee to have a show to show the students what she was doing. That's my guess. I don't know for sure. I'm not going to dig for information, but that's probably my guess. I'd be very uneasy if students from Harvard and MIT were actually working with her to push this thing, but I doubt it because I've seen the site. It doesn't look that good.
With Incluvie, we were part of a startup accelerator in Dorchester called Fairmount Innovation, and that one's really geared towards social enterprises and diversity, so it's kind of perfect for Incluvie. The venture...
Alright, I get what she's saying. I'm not going to watch the whole thing here. Let's check out the site. Let me say one thing about her actual YouTube video real quick. She's got 115 subscribers, 5 likes, and 3 dislikes on her video now. So, look, this channel's not big. I can't brag. But when I do a video that gets 465 views, I usually have 40 likes, 50 likes, something like that. Maybe, 3, 4, 5 downvotes or something like that. So, she's not doing so good on YouTube. Let's read one of the comments. If this idea was actually financed, then it tells you Americans have way too much money. A film review site that only focuses on diversity and not story, plot, character, genre, etc. The things that a film needs in order to make money. Go woke, go broke. And yeah, I'm a white guy posting this just for the record. Kathy Yee, you frighten me. Alright, so let's take a quick look at Incluvie here, and they're really expecting animes to be diverse. Japan's 99% Japanese people. I also kind of find it funny that Black Panther and Crazy Rich Asians get 4 on their scale of 5, while movies like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood get minus 2.5. This movie here, The Divine Fury, which looks like it has an all-Asian cast, gets 5. So my point is, if it's a single race movie, it should get a low score, like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood did. But these are single race movies and they get high scores. So I don't really understand where the diversity is in these movies. It doesn't really make sense. It seems like the scale is a little strange. I also noticed before that Jurassic Park got a 1 or a 0. Okay. Anyway, I'd say check the site out, but it's a little odd. It's a little strange. Dare I say cringy. I know, some people won't like me saying that. But anyway, this is the site. They're judging only by diversity. They also give a regular movie score here, but I don't know. It seems a little fishy to me. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I'm doing shoutouts, special thanks, things like that. See you next time.